Hey guys, this is Mahesh. In this tutorial, we are going to see two more examples for finding out square root of non-perfect square number by division method. In previous tutorial, we have seen one example, but in that tutorial, we have seen example of a whole number. But here, in this case, we are going to see how to find out square root of non-perfect decimal number and one another type of problem we are going to see in this tutorial. So let us begin with our first problem. So here you can see the given number is 0.065 and we have to find out its square root correct up to 3 places of decimal points. So let us first write down our given number 0.065, and you know that if we put zeros in front of it, there will be no change in the given number. So let me put 3 more zeros because we have to form the groups. Here you can see the decimal point will help us to form the groups. So on left hand side there is no point to make the groups because 0 is present, and on right hand side we'll go from left to right. So 06 will be the first group, this 50 will be the another group, this 00 will be another group. We can take more few zeros, there is no problem, but if we need it, we'll take them later. Let us put two lines together. Here we will start with our first group, that is 06, but before that we must write this 0 because we are just crossing the decimal point come here, and before that 10 will come. Now let's go for our first group. So you can see this 06 is the first group we have with us, and you know that we want one number over here which is perfect square and equal to or less than this 06. Okay guys, so number over here will be 04, and which is square of which number? 0.2, because here it will be 0.04 and square of 0.2 is 0.04. So this 0.2 should appear over here too. So 0.2 here too. Here we'll do subtraction of it. Subtraction will be 2. We are not going to consider these zeros again. The next group will come here, that is 50. Okay guys, so the next step would be we have to double this number which will appear over here. 0.4 will be the number after doubling this 0.2, and here we want one number, but that number should come from after taking one number over here and multiplying whole this number by the same number which we are going to take here. So this multiplication we are going to write here, but before that let us check which number should fit over here. Let me not consider this 02. So 41 into 1, how much it is? It is 41. So this one is not a good idea to take 1. Let me check with 4, 3 into 3 is 9 and 12. This is also quite less than the required number. Let me check with 5. 45 into 5 is 5 into 5, 25. 20 plus 2, 2 to 5. Okay, I think so this number will fit over here, because if we do 46 into 6, that will go beyond this 250, and we want either equal to or less than 250 number. So 225 is the correct choice. So let us write 225 over here, but to take 225 over here we must put 5 in front of this 4 and 5 over here too, and 5 here also. Okay, so what will be the subtraction of 250 and 225? It will be 25. Okay guys, let us take another group over here. 00 will be the another group. Let us double this number which is present at the question, 0.25 into 2, which will become 0.50. Let us keep one space to write number after this 0, and multiplication of this will be appear over here, and we are going to find this number which will fit over here. So the number after 50 is 1, suppose, into 1 is 501, which is not good idea to take 1. Let me check another number. Suppose 504 into 4 into 4 is 16. This is 1 and this is 2016. Let me check another number. 505 into 5 into 5 is 25. 2, so 2 will come here, and 25. You can check this number is coming greater than this required number, so this number will be correct choice. So let me write 2016 over here, and for taking 2016 over here we should write 4 over here. So 4 will come here too, and 4 will come here also. Let's do subtraction over here. You can see in this case we got already 3 numbers after decimal point, but the thing we needed over here one more number after this 4, because after getting one more number we can round up this 4. If the upcoming number is less than 5, then we'll keep this 4 as it is, but if the number coming over here is greater than or equal to 5, then we will round up this 4 as 5. So let us check which number come after it. So first of all, the subtraction over here, 2500 minus 2016 will be 484, and let us take one more group over here. This group will come here directly, so 00 will be the number present over here. Let us double this 0.254 and write here. After doubling 0.254, the number will come is 0.508, and let us keep space to write one more number in front of it, and with same number which we are going to take here, we will multiply the whole number, and the multiplication we will write here to subtract from this 48400. Let us check which number should fit over here. So 5081 into 1 is 5081, so 1 will not be the correct idea. Let me check another number, but here you can check, if I take 1, the number coming over here is 5081, which is quite less than the required number. So let me check the multiplication by taking greater number. I will take 9 over here. This multiplication comes 45,801. Okay guys, so you can see the 9 is the biggest number we can take over here, and the multiplication coming is 45,801, which is less than this 48,400. So we can take 45,801 over here, and for that purpose we have to take 9 here, and here it will be 9. And you know that we don't have to do subtraction over here because we got the required number here. And you can see we want only 3 places of decimal after this point, so after rounding off we will get 255, because if the fourth number is greater than or equal to 5, we add 1 in the previous number and we get answer as 0.255. So simply we can say 0.255 is the square root of the given number 0.065, correct up to 3 places of decimal points. I hope guys you got clear-cut idea how to find out square root of any number which is not even perfect square number by using division method. Let's go for our another example. Okay, so our next example is find the least number that must be subtracted from 1886 so that resulting number will be perfect square number. They have told us clearly that we have to subtract one number from this given number so that the remaining number should be perfect square number. For finding out solution of this question, we need to write this given number as it is 1886. Then we will group the given number. Of course we have to start grouping from right hand side and we'll go to left. 86 will be the first group and 18 will be the another group. Let us put two lines together. 18 is not the perfect square number, so we need to find out the number less than 18 and which should be the perfect square number. So 16 is the perfect square number which is square of 4, so 4 should come over here too. Let us subtract this 16 from 18, so 2 will be the answer over here. Let us take another group, 86. Let us take this 4 by doubling over here, so 8 will be the number coming here. We will put one number in front of 8 and will multiply the number coming over here by the number we are going to take here, and the multiplication come here. So let us check which number should fit over here. So 81 into 1 is 81. 1 is not good idea. Let me take bigger number. Suppose I take 3 3 into 3 is 9, 3 into 8 is 24, so 249. okay, we can take this 3, but let me check before that what happens with 4. 4 into 4 is 16, 4 into 8 is 32, plus 1 33. Yes, this is bigger than the required number, so 249 is the correct number over here. So let me write 249 here, and the number come over here is 3, so let me write 3 over here. Let me do subtraction of it. So 16 minus 9 is 7, 37, and here it will be 0. So you can see remainder over here is 37. It means what? If we subtract this 37 from the given number, the remaining number will be perfect square number, and of which square root is 43. So that required number will be 1886 minus 37. Let me check which number comes over here. 16 minus 7 is 9, this 7 minus 3 is 4, and here 18 as it is. So this is the number which is perfect square number, and of which square root is this 43. But question they asked us that which number we should subtract from the given number. So this is the number which we need to subtract from given number. So 37 is nothing but our answer. I hope guys you got it, how to deal with the non-perfect square number to find out their square roots by using division method. If you found this tutorial useful, please don't forget to subscribe our channel, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial.